Hello there guys, it's Captain Invisible here and welcome to another Medieval 2 Total War online commentary battle. This one will be on the Teutonic campaign for Kingdoms, so there's going to be some interesting factions fighting in this battle. So I'm in command of Poland and my ally is the SwedishLandsknekt in command of the Mongols. And our enemies today were the Pirate of Jamaica playing as Lithuania, and Mad Pug Gaming playing as Novgorod. So two interesting factions there. I like both Lithuania and Novgorod. I think they've got some interesting missile components to them. And certainly Lithuania has some very good infantry to contend with. So, let's just go over armies very quickly. In my front I've got 3 units of crossbow militia. They look a bit like standard crossbowmen. That's because I've upgraded their armour a little bit. In my front I've got 2 units of these dismounted Polish nobles. Very nice looking units. I do like the armour with the nice looking helmets, and the rectangle shields always remind me of the Roman legionaries, so they look pretty cool. And just behind them I've got 5 units of the dismounted Polish knights. They don't have defence upgrades, but I've given them their chevron as standard for my usual armies, except for this one. I think this one I gave an attack upgrade by accident, but it does fairly well anyway without the chevron. And behind them I've got 3 units of the woodsmen, a very nice little unit, fairly cheap, and they've got these armour piercing axes that are pretty devastating on the charge. A very nice sort of flanking unit for something that's you can throw into battle that's not going to cost you too much. For cavalry, I've got 3 units of the Polish Guard with their sweet looking horse armour, kind of plate mailed horses, and they're just a very strong cavalry unit for Poland. Poland itself does have really strong cavalry. And I've got a unit of the hussars on this flank. They're nice sort of uniforms with these funny hats. They look pretty cool. Very nice light cavalry for Poland. And then I've got a general's bodyguard just in the back with my general in it. So, that's my army. I'll just quickly go over the SwedishLandsknekts. He's got 4 units of these... Oh, sorry, he's got 3 units of these dismounted heavy archers, and a unit of these Mongol infantry. He's got another one back here as well. He's got... it looks like he's got 4 units of Mongol infantry. 4 units of Mongol infantry. So, that's a really good pickup there. It looks like he's going skirmisher heavy. He's got 5 units of spearmen. It looks like he's got some spear militia. It's got a mix of the spear militia, dismounted light lancers, and the dismounted heavy lancers. So he's just going to use those as a spear wall there. He's got 2 units of the Nafatoons, a great pickup for any eastern faction, quite useful for the Mongols. And then his cavalry wing is a huge contingent of cavalry with some light Mongol lancers, some Khan's guard, and his general's bodyguard. And over on this flank he's got some horse archers, some Mongol heavy archers. So we shall take a look at Mad Pug Gaming first. He's formed up in a bit of a strange formation. I didn't know what to make of this when I first saw it. Kind of at an angle to face the SwedishLandsknekt, and what it looks like he's doing is it looks like he's going to block the SwedishLandsknekt with this section of his army, and then march this army this way to assist the Pirate of Jamaica in destroying me. But I think he changes his formation when the battle starts. He's got 2 units of these spearmen. Backing them up, he's got 4 units of the British axemen. A great pickup in this in the Kingdom's Teutonic campaign, because the two-handed bug's been fixed, so great pickup. He's got 3 units of the peasants as a meat screen, protecting his 4 units of dismounted Drazina and 2 units of dismounted Boyarsons. And for his cavalry, he's got a general's bodyguard, and it looks like 4 units of the Tsar's Guard. And for the Pirate of Jamaica, he's got a huge infantry contingent. He's got some dismounted chivalric knights, it looks like 4 of those, and 4 of the dismounted Bourgeoisia, or Bourgeoisia. Sorry, I still don't know how to pronounce these guys' names. Usually if you click on them, they say their name out loud, and usually you can pick it up that way, but yeah, I've got no idea how you pronounce their names. He's got 2 units of these Guillotines Chosen, 2 units of those. He's got a general's bodyguard, and then his cavalry, he's got 4 units of the chivalric knights. So quite a nice cavalry unit for Poland, for Lithuania. I wanted to say Poland, Lithuania then, but I've got the Poland contingent, so it's a civil war otherwise. So we'll get this battle started. So, Poland's not the best faction, but I've not played them in a while, so I thought I'd give them a go. They've got quite nice cavalry, quite a nice cavalry choice, and these dismounted Polish knights aren't too bad. It's just their missiles that let them down, but I thought if the SwedishLandsknekt brought the Mongols, they'd need heavy infantry support, not mass missiles from me. So it looks like the Pirate of Jamaica is moving all his cav onto this flank, so I'm going to mirror his move with some of my spearmen. I'm also moving some of my crossbowmen to take shots at his cavalry as they approach, and I'm going to send some cavalry around this way to hopefully hit him in the flank, and some cavalry this way to help pin him in place. The rest of my cavalry is going to go after his infantry. I don't want him to get any infantry power on me, so I'm going to silence some of these heavy infantry with some nice charges. Get a couple of nice charges on the infantry, and then I'm going to pull them back. So that's stopped all this infantry on here, and it's forced all this infantry forward. So I'm going to just engage these guys to stop them from moving any further. The cavalry did engage. Looks like he's taken a few casualties here. My hussars have taken a bit of damage, but I managed to get some spearmen in to support. He's going to try and get a counter charge over here, but I'm going to intercept with my general's bodyguard, and my crossbowmen are going to absorb that, and my knights can turn around to engage the cavalry. We've got these cavalry pinned in with some dismounted Polish knights. We're going to sandwich them with some more infantry and some cavalry. And my cavalry is just here just to support this section. He's broken through on this side, but the SwedishLandsknekt has sent over some light lancers just to assist, and I've got some more Polish guard in to help with that fight. Some infantry is engaged, and my infantry is going to make quick work of these pinned Guillotines Chosen. There's just not enough of them to assist in this fight. There's a huge break on this side. My infantry, combined infantry and cavalry, was just too much for the Pirate of Jamaica's infantry, so we're just going to cut down the rest of his infantry. Over on the SwedishLandsknekt's flank, the infantry is engaged. the spearmen are holding well, and they're going to hold off this infantry whilst the Nefertoons do their work. And there's some archer fire coming in as well. Looks like Pirate of Jamaica gets his general into these archers, but these archers are fairly good in melee, so they're going to hold out there. It looks like the Swedish Landsknekt was having trouble with containing all these Novgorod infantry, which I don't blame him. There was quite a lot to deal with. So we've managed to free up this flank, so I'm going to send my men this way to try and free up the rest of these infantry. These guillotines chosen are holding their ground very well, but my dismounted Polish knights are going to do some damage to them, and we're eventually going to break them with a few rear charges from my general and just some surrounding tactics. So this side of the fight is is clear. It's a good game to the Pirate of Jamaica. So I'm going to have to rush all my army over this way to help the Swedish Landsknekt to contain all this infantry. There's still a lot of it left on the battlefield, and there's even some cavalry roaming around. Some of these Tsar's guards were causing the Swedish Landsknekt some trouble. So I'm going to have to get my cavalry over here as soon as possible. Severely weakened as it is, it should be able to at least contain the cavalry and help pin it down for the rest of my infantry to engage. So here comes some infantry. As you can see, my woodsmen came out quite unscathed. The charges from them would have been brutal enough, and then backing them up with Polish knights helped them survive longer than they would have otherwise. So we've got some returning infantry here for Mad Pug Gaming, so I'm going to charge in with my woodsmen to cut down these peasants, and the Swedish Landsknekt is going to do a rear charge which breaks them. Same on this side, some returning Badish axemen get cut down by my dismounted Polish knights.
Victory will be ours.
I've sent some Polish knights in here to support the spearmen of the Swedish Landsknekt to take out these mixed spearmen and dismounted Druzina. And then there's a cavalry fight over on this side. The last of the Swedish Landsknekt's cavalry trying to hold these Tsar's guard in place so that my own cavalry can come in to engage them. So yeah, this was a very quick and chaotic battle. Although the Swedish Landsknekt did well to contain Mad Pug Gaming until I was able to arrive. But yeah, very quick, very bloody battle. And we're going to see a decent charge here from Mad Pug Gaming. His general's bodyguard really hitting that unit of dismounted Polish knights hard there. But it's allowed me to surround him with some dismounted Polish noble spearmen and my cavalry, and we're going to cut down this general's bodyguard unit. There's his general there, fighting to the last man. He's fighting to the death, and there's his death.
Will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
So that was the battle. It was a very quick one. The timer would have told you that. So I'll leave you with the results. The Swedish Landsknekt held out really well and killed quite a lot of Mad Pug Gaming's units. Unfortunately, he was unable to contain the infantry, and Mad Pug's cavalry was just far superior. So he did well to hold off Mad Pug Gaming whilst I defeated the Pirate of Jamaica. The Pirate of Jamaica did get a lot of kills, more than I did, but unfortunately his unit's morale wasn't as strong as mine, and I ended up getting a lot more captures as I cut down his men as they were routing. So I'll show you all of the results. This was, as I say, on the Teutonic campaign, on an online battle on the Teutonic expansion. If anyone else wants to have a battle on any of the Kingdoms campaigns, just let me know and I'll happily join a game with you. and hopefully I'll be able to upload it. Certainly if it's a quick one like this, it'll take me not too long to upload them, but sieges take a while to upload. I know I've got a couple from some subscribers that I need to upload, and I'll find the time to do those, but it's just, as I say, finding the time to fit those battles in. So, I hope you enjoyed this battle, guys. I shall leave you with the results, and I shall see you on the battlefield. Thank you very much, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.